new attention on the MAGA Republicans. You tweeted in 2016 Trump stole an election.
I was waiting, Peter, when you were going to ask me that question.
Well, here we go. You tweeted Trump stole an election. You tweeted Brian Kemp stole an election. If denying election results is extreme now, why
so let's be really clear.
What's up with y'all? Welcome back. If y'all new, thanks for stumbling upon the video. But we gotta get into this one real quick. Man, Peter Doocy, the only reporter out here that's really giving it to the Biden administration. I mean, he gave it to Jen Psaki, the first White House press secretary, and now he's giving it to Karine Jean-Pierre. And she dodged questions just like Jen Psaki. Matter of fact, I call it the Pierre pivot. She pivots some of them questions and dodges them just like Psaki. But look, Peter Doocy destroys her every time. I mean, he's the only one that's holding these people accountable as far as the reporter journalism side of things go. You know what I'm saying? But look, they want to talk about 2016 election was stolen, but we can't say nothing about 2020 election. Don't say that. You're a conspiracy theorist. You're an election denier. You want to overthrow the government. All kind of stuff they'll throw at you. But 2016 election was stolen. Oh, Hillary Clinton can say it. The whole mainstream media can say it. Karine Jean-Pierre herself can tweet about it and say it as well. And then they want to try to say, oh, the black and brown voting rights are getting suppressed. That's what the Democrats want to push in order to win these elections. That's one of the things they want to push to win these elections, is saying that Republicans are oppressing people of color right to vote. When we all know, just recently, the Georgia voter turnout, I did a video about, had the highest for minorities it had in a while. So I guess the Republicans didn't do a good job of stopping their vote. You know, you can go and ask any black or brown person, man, look, you can't vote. Is there any law on the book that says you cannot vote? Anything stopping you from voting? No. Get an ID. Need an ID for everything else. And keep it real with you, most people don't even want to vote at all anyway. Whether they can vote or not, whatever the case, they not voting regardless because they don't trust the voting system, the integrity of the voting system. Feel like their vote doesn't matter, all this kind of jazz and stuff like that. But look, I ain't gonna ramble too much. Here, Peter Doocy destroyed Karine Jean-Pierre, and she tried to hit the Pierre pivot.
New attention on the MAGA Republicans. You tweeted in 2016 Trump stole an election.
I was waiting, Peter, when you were going to ask me that question.
Well, here we go. You tweeted Trump stole an election. You tweeted Brian Kemp stole an election. If denying election results is extreme now, why
so let's be really clear. That comparison that you made is just ridiculous. I have been. Well, you're asking me a question. Yes. Let me answer it.
And you said it was ridiculous.
I was talking specifically at that time of what was happening with voting rights and what was in danger of voting rights. That's what I was speaking to at the time.
About the MAGA Republican attention. So if we're all in agreement that it is incorrect to say the 2020 election was stolen, what about the 2016 election?
Look, I'm not going to go back to where we were or what happened in 2016. We're going to focus on the here and now. We're going to focus on what's happening today, this inflection point that the president pointed out very clearly, very decisively in a few speeches about what the country needs to do at this time to bring the country together. And he believes that's where majority of Americans are when it comes to protecting our democracy, when it comes to protecting our rights, and when it comes to protecting our freedoms. That's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to focus on.
So yeah, we see the double standards and the hypocrisy from the Biden administration, from the Democrats, mainstream media. They all in one, all in bed together. You know, if it wasn't for double standards, the Democrats would have no standards at all. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? But look, both sides do it. Like, both sides complain about the election. That'll go from your local elections and to all the way up to the presidency elections. I mean, it's been going on for eons. You know what I'm saying? They probably had questions about the founding fathers and stuff like that. Like, man, they really get that vote? They really win that election? You know what I'm saying? But look, Democrats complained about when George Bush won in 2000. They said that was somehow rigged. They said the 2016 election was rigged. But we can't say nothing about the 2020 election, huh? You know what? I'm done. We got more to come. We need more leaders and less followers. I'm out.